So today I am going to be making a simple sweet potato hash. So the first thing that I did, well, I started with sweet potatoes. You guys see the sweet potatoes here. This sweet potato is huge, but the one I cut is bigger than this. So I have sweet potatoes, I have onions, I also have corn oil. I am going to be using a little bit of salt, some honey, chili powder, and cinnamon. Okay, so first we're going to start, of course, with the oil, because we want to make sure that the potatoes don't stick to the pan. Now, I like using corn oils, sesame oil, oil blends, oils that don't have a huge flavor profile so that they don't overpower the dish. So, I'm going to start with onions. So yes, onions. I use onions and garlic as a base for a lot of things that I make. Very, very tasty, very, very tasty. So I got the onions in here and I'm just gonna let them saute just a little bit until they sweat, meaning get a little translucent where they're a little clear but not brown. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what are some things that maybe you put sweet potato in? Besides pie. Besides sweet potato pie, any other uses you guys know sweet potatoes, or any other way you guys have had sweet potatoes?
Fries.
Fries, yes, sweet potato fries. Sweet potato souffle, that sounds really good. Really good.
A baked sweet potato.
Huh?
A baked sweet potato.
A baked sweet potato. Yeah, I love baked sweet potatoes too. Now I put sweet potatoes in the microwave also. If I have, let's say, a sweet potato about this size, I'll poke holes in it, wrap it up in the wet paper towel, and put it in the microwave for about 4 to 5 minutes, depending. And then that works as well. All right, so now you guys, well, you can't see, but now I have what I'm looking for the onions. So now the sweet potatoes, I grated them here instead of chopping them. I know you guys, if you ever went to cut sweet potatoes, it's one of the hardest things in the world to chop. You nearly cut your fingers off if you're not very careful. So I took off the skin, I peeled it, and then I grated it. Also, sweet potatoes are, potatoes in general, they have a lot of moisture. So I grated them onto a towel and then twisted the towel to dry them a little bit. That way when you put them in the pot, when you remove that moisture, you get more of a crispy potato than just mush from all the moisture. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some of my potatoes here into the pot. Smell good? Can you guys smell it? Can you guys smell anything? Anything? Onions? You guys all right? You know they made coffee over here if you guys need some coffee. I'm working on my second cup. I'm telling you. All right. Should have maybe had breakfast, but that's okay. Okay, so this does not need a long time to cook. In a few minutes, I'm going to mix it in here. Just mix it in a little bit. I'm going to add some salt. Now this sea salt is Sitka spruce tip salt. This is from Sitka Salmon. They're a Faith and Place vendor. They're not here today, but I did bring this salt because I love it. You can definitely reach out to them. This is from Alaska, made with pine needles from Alaska. If you guys want to come around and smell it, it smells kind of like a pine cone, like a Christmas tree. It does take me back to Christmas. My tree is still up, by the way. All right, so just, okay, so now I'm going to, I got it mixed up a little bit. I'm going to mix the salt in there. Give it another depth of flavor. Here. Guys, that is almost it. So now, I'm going to turn off my heat to add the honey. Now, the reason I turn off the heat to add the honey is really for the finish. If you cook honey too long, it'll burn. So you really have to be careful. This honey, you guys will taste it in a minute. If you guys want to stick a fork in it on the way around, you guys are more than welcome to try it. Please go buy it. So I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of honey on here.
All natural honey. I got to give me some before I leave.
Now, I love honey. honey. I was having a conversation with someone a few minutes ago about honey, and the wonderful thing I love about it is that you can get it from different places, from different vendors, and it tastes different. I've had one farmer that I've gone to over the years, and each year it seems like the honey tastes different. You guys want to know about honey? Talk to this guy. Talk to the bee guy. You see just how simple that was. If you guys want to come up now, you're more than welcome to come and try some.
I'm gonna try it.
Very simple. Very. I know you guys are not afraid to come and eat free food. Stop it.